Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to another episode, video, segment, however you want to call it, of Swift Tips with Swift Ties. I am your host, Ebony Rose. Thank you so much for joining. This is our third video of the month. We are in a new month, September, and I am so happy to have you here. Before we get started, I just want to take the time to announce our podcast that we have. We do have a podcast that also launches on Mondays at 9 a.m. You can find us on Apple, Google, all the podcast platforms. If you are having a hard time finding us, you can visit our website, which is at the bottom of this post, www.swiftties.com. And you can go to our podcast page and you can listen to all of our podcasts from recent to old. We started back in March and we are still going. This is our 7th month, I believe, of Swift Tips with Swift Ties. And it's been a journey. It's been awesome. It's been amazing. It's been, a lot of feedback has been given from our clients, family members, friends, everything. And we have been listening to what you all have to say. And I have been getting a lot of feedback on, I need to boost my engagement. I need to get more reactions. I need to get more followers, this and this and that. So we decided to have this month of September be how to boost your engagement on your social media platforms. The last few weeks we went live. We talked about how to create ads on Facebook, how to boost your posts on Facebook. We also talked about how to engage with your audience and different ways that you can boost your engagement on Facebook and different things that you can do to boost your engagement on Facebook. But this week's Swift tip, we are going to be talking about something that we have kind of touched on a little bit like when we first started, but it kind of still goes along with how to boost your engagement. So we are going to be talking about posting frequently. Okay. So you want to stay relevant. You want to stay in people's faces. You want to make sure that you are, always posting something. It doesn't have to always be going live. People have lives and they have things that they need to do. If you're able to go live every day, that is awesome. I know some people that go live once a day, same time every day. Their followers know that, okay, they're going to be live at 9 a.m. this time and they're going to go live again at 5 p.m. the same day. Some people go live multiple times a day. So it all depends on what you're able to do. But posting frequently is a benefit to you and your followers. So if you're not going live, then you should be posting, posting a question, posting a good morning post, posting an educational post, posting about what you have coming up, posting about an event that you have coming up, a product that you're selling, a collaboration that you're doing. It doesn't always have to be you going live. And I know a lot of people, a lot of my clients, they don't go live, so they're always thinking of different ways they can still post frequently and still increase their engagement. So posting frequently, we touched on this last week, leaving comments underneath your followers' comments. And just making sure that you're interacting with them. If you're not doing a post, try to do a reel. We did a Swift tip a few months ago on reels, and those can be beneficial not only to just your followers, but posting a reel is not just subject to your followers. It is posted so that everyone can see, depending on the hashtags you use. Certain people are following certain hashtags. There's trending hashtags. There's trending audios that you can use to attach to your reels that will get to other people on Instagram or on Facebook, because you can now do reels on Facebook. You could do reels on Instagram, and you can use certain audios that are trending, that are very, very popular, that are kind of viral. And you can also use hashtags that are viral, and those reels will help you get more followers. It's not going to happen overnight where you get 10,000 followers overnight, but slowly it builds up. People will see your content, they'll see your reels, and that will get them to click on your other reels that you've done, if you have any, or your other posts, and they'll say, hey, oh, I like this person. let me follow them. So it's another way, if you're not going live, if you're not making a post, you can create a reel. If you're not going live, if you're not creating a post, and if you're not creating a reel, you can create stories. Now, these are on Instagram as well as Facebook, and we did a Swift tip on that as well. For my YouTube viewers, I will post the links over on this side. So you'll be able to refer back to those videos on Reels. Stories versus posts. We talked about that. We also talked about hashtags. So there's a whole bunch of resources out there for you to attach to your content when you're posting frequently that will help build your engagement. If you're not doing reels or stories, you could create a video, like a tutorial video, and you can post that, and that will boost engagement because people will begin to like it, they'll begin to comment on it, and they'll begin to share it. If you're a YouTuber, posting frequently, YouTuber followers tend to gravitate more to someone who is consistent with their posting. I've noticed that some YouTubers will say, "Oh, new videos every week on Thursdays, or new videos on Saturdays." People know that they're going to post a video on Saturday. Now, if you have an Instagram and a YouTube, that's another way that you can utilize stories. You can announce your new video coming up, and you're able to put a link right in that story to say, "Hey, video is live now. Go over to my YouTube page to watch the video," and you'll gain views, you'll gain likes. People can share, people can comment. All of that will help you boost your engagement with your platforms. You just make sure you're posting consistently. Posting consistently. It could be a good morning post. It could be a good night post. It can be a live video on a cooking video that you want to do, or a makeup tutorial that you want to do, or an encouragement video that you want to give to your followers. It could be a week. It could be a reel a week. It could be stories every day, every morning. However it is that you are whatever it is that you're able to commit to that. Make a planner, schedule out your content, set it and forget it. These are all tips that we have gone over back in the last few months, and I'll make sure to tag them on my YouTube videos for my YouTube viewers so that you can refer back to all of these tips that I am talking about. But everything that we are talking about is going to help you boost your engagement on social media. And it's all about how consistent you are, how often you're posting. And if you are a busy person, like myself, if you are a busy person, you need to have a content planning day. We talked about this as well. Have a content planning day. Be strategic about it. Sit down and just have a day where you just think about nothing but content. Plan it out. When are you going to post it? And utilize the platforms and the tools that they have for you to schedule your content so that you can legit set it and forget it. I love to use that term because that is what I do. I record these Swift tip videos in one day. This is a little background for those of you who did not know. I record these Swift tips in one day, and I schedule them to go out when they are supposed to go out. That frees up my time to do other things that I have responsibility over, and I'm not leaving my business hanging because it is still going on, because I am being intentional about what I need to accomplish and what I need to get done. So I'm utilizing my tasks, I'm utilizing my calendars, I'm utilizing the tools that these platforms have for me to use to make my business better. So posting frequently, utilizing the tools that you need. If it's not a story, it's a reel. If it's not a reel, it's a Facebook post or Instagram post. If it's not a post, it's a Facebook Live. And you can spread them out. You can do them every day if you have the time. Some people don't have the time to do it every day, but pick one. If you want to pick one and stick to that, then pick one and stick to that. If you want to pick three and do that, then pick three. I post stories, I make posts, I go live, and it's been working. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. That is our Swift tip of the week. Swift tip, again, I'll just leave it up here for a little bit. Posting frequently is what we were talking about today. If you were joining us late, we were talking about posting frequently for this week. For the month of September, we are focusing on how to boost your engagement on your platforms. So if you have any questions or concerns, you can reach out to us at info@swifttips.com, or you can call us at 860-689-1083, and you can visit our website at www.swifttips.com. We would be happy to talk with you. You schedule your free consultation, your 30-minute consultation with us. We can kind of talk through with you to see what your needs are. Then you can schedule a content planning session with us, and we can walk you through whatever it is that you need to do. If you're struggling with how to start, if you're struggling with how do I post, when do I post, we talked about that as well. We have tips for pretty much everything. And we're still going to be bringing you more tips, but if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. The information is scrolling across the screen for my Facebook and YouTube and Twitter viewers. And for my podcast listeners, info@swifttips.com is our email, www.swifttips.com, or you can call us at 860-689-1083. All right, until next week, our last segment of September. We will see you next week at 9 a.m. Take care.